all the things you need to know. Kathy and Kenny always in the mix. Pop culture, one fix to fix. Pop Kulture Kids podcast crew. Tune in and let the topics move. Kathy and Kenny make it fun. Pop culture talk for everyone. It's for everyone. I brought some for everyone. Pop Culture Kids podcast crew. Tune in and let the topics move. Kathy and Kenny make it fun. Pop culture talk for everyone.
Time for your weekly dose of pop culture with Kathy and Kenny, the Pop Culture Kids.
But we're going to try to get the right screen up to come to you live from the north and from the south. And you know what? I set up a scene and then I didn't even cut to it. We are coming to you from the south of South Jersey. So welcome here on a Sunday night. We are again, still playing around with the Ecamm beta, so you're seeing us in horizontal format. If you're on YouTube, you might be on Instagram watching the feed on. Let me kill this one thing so you'll see more of us, or watching the feed vertically with some of the new features from Ecamm that are still in beta, so anything can go wrong and get all screwy. But we just thank you for hanging out with us. We've been kind of off for a while doing a play, but we're actually together. I mean, it doesn't look like we're together, but
we're together. We're together.
We're together.
We're
here.
We're both here. We're back. We're back. I'm wearing white. She's wearing black, and we are ready to attack the pop culture.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You just need to talk. So.
Okay. All right. I'm in. I'm all for it. I'm all here for it.
Okay. You're here for it. Before we get into some pop culture news, we want to say hello to some folks hanging out with us. So hello to Don Bailey. Hey, how are you hanging out? And also we got Football King in the house. So hey, what's up? What's up? Juan, hello. Hola, Juan. All right, just wanted to say hi to a few people who were hanging out with us. Basically, we do this show usually from the north and the south. Me from North Carolina, Kenny from South Jersey. But it's spring break, and I'm hanging out in lovely South Jersey. So we appreciate you guys for hanging out with us on a Sunday night. What's up?
There you go. And we're going to be talking about, our subject is going to be singers who reinvented themselves. So if you have any singers that you know who reinvented themselves, come on to the chat and talk with us. But before we do that, we're going to do some pop culture news.
Pop culture news. And I don't have all the bells and whistles. Okay, so here's the thing, real talk. Usually when I'm at home, I have my kind of like my battle station. But I don't have my battle station today. Instead, I have like, I don't know, it's kind of a crude little setup, and I got like trying, just the iPad and everything. So I don't have everything I usually need. And you're
showing everybody my room and everything.
Okay.
Like you, I don't.
Well.
So anyway.
So I don't have everything set up, at all my cues, because usually for pop culture news I have a cue, and I didn't bring my scenes over, so I'm just not. I'm not on my ECAM game today. I apologize. Apologies.
That's okay. We accept the apology.
But again, the fun of the show is us just getting to talk about some pop culture.
Yeah.
Because I'm off. Well, again, I'm home, so I got my Eagles hat, but I got my hat on because I didn't do my hair.
You know what? I had a problem with my hair today too.
And I realized the way the camera is turned, I'm in the wrong way. Like, in order on camera to look at you, I got to look away from you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
No, for me to look at you, I gotta look. All I gotta do is look at you, and not all I'm seeing is the back of your head.
Exactly.
I don't.
But now this way, I can
Yeah.
actually see you on the camera. It looks like we're talking to each other.
Okay.
We're in real life. Okay. Well, wait. Let's do this. What if I do this? Put you over here, and put me over here.
Because then I'm looking at you now, and I'm looking now. That look like I'm not looking at you.
Oh yeah, that's right. That doesn't work.
I would have to look away from you to look at you. I don't. You. Okay.
So now, if I look at you on camera, it looks like I'm looking away from you.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why it does that. Why does it do that?
All right. I haven't figured it all out yet.
Okay. Well. Moving on to pop culture news.
Don Bailey. I know Don Bailey from college, and I wonder if that's the same Don Bailey. But okay, I'm sorry. Let's talk pop culture.
Won't you come home, Don Bailey? Won't you come
no,
home?
that's not the right song. You're
It's
so
not.
wrong. You're wrong on all kinds of levels.
You know.
Anyway, let's talk pop culture news. And you know what? I didn't do I didn't do my normal logos, so we'll just look at the news list and talk about it. Because again,
I have it right here.
Okay, yeah, I got the news list.
Okay.
Because since we've been here last, and we've been on a little bit of a break because I was doing a production at the Green Room in Newton, Conover, and down in North Carolina. We did a show called the Thursday Night Bridge Circle, which ran for 2 consecutive weekends. And between doing the Tech Week and then the 2 weekend shows, and then the last show had strike, we've been off for a good 3 weeks. So now that we're back, let's talk some pop culture news.
So usually we start off with pop culture news. We start off with celebrity deaths. And since we've been going for 3 weeks, there have been a lot of celebrities just dropping dead.
Yes.
I don't.
That just sounds so
That
like...
didn't come out right, yeah.
Yeah.
So over the time, Jesse Jackson, civil rights leader and politician, he passed away. Neil Sedaka, singer-songwriter. Robert Duvall, terrific, wonderful actor.
The Great Santini.
The Great Santini, yes.
I think that was my favorite Duvall movie.
I'm trying to think of what my favorite Duvall movie was.
Squirt of you. Come on.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, because he's done a couple other things that I kind of liked.
Like The Godfather.
Yeah.
And,
no, wasn't that?
was he? No, he wasn't Apocalypse Now. What was he? He's had a long and storied career.
Yeah.
I just can't think of it.
Yeah, I can't think of his movies.
But I just love the Great Santini.
Yeah, Great Santini was a good one. Eric Dane, another actor who was on
Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy, yes,
Yeah.
Grey's Anatomy. And I love the clip they show of him in Grey's Anatomy, the scene where he's in the where his buddy's in the elevator and his ex-wife comes on, his ex-girlfriend comes on, and the girl, there's all these women that McDreamy, I guess, was sleeping with, was in, and then then Eric Dane walks in and goes, "Guess you wish you had took the stairs." It's hilarious. James Van Der Beek had passed away from Dawson's Creek, yes. And Robert Carradine.
Revenge of the Nerds.
Revenge of the Nerds. I love Revenge of the Nerds.
That's okay. I don't know.
Oh, come on.
It's a classic.
That's a must. Revenge of the Nerds is a must.
It's one of those movies I think that has more appeal to men than women.
Okay, well, you're going to make it sexist,
But no, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, it's Revenge of the Nerds. It's a good movie.
It's great. And
classic.
I heard one radio show where they were talking about how he came up with the origin for the laugh of his character, which was actually copied from the guy who starred in Babe, the actor James Cromwell played his father, and he did the laugh first, and so Robert Carradine kind of mimicked him to come up and create that laugh.
Oh yeah.
But at least he didn't die like his brother of autoerotic asphyxiation, because
Wow, that's the man committed suicide, Kathy.
well, yeah, but okay. But that's how he kind of died,
yeah,
right?
okay, yeah,
Wasn't it? Or at
okay.
least rumored to have
Okay.
died. Like Michael Hutchins of In Excess.
Yeah.
What? You make it say like
Yeah,
you're
I
making
don't.
this
I
up.
don't. Yeah.
I don't make this up.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Poor guy.
If he died of autoerotic asphyxiation, there you go.
So moving on to the rest of the news, because I'm just going. He's just digging a hole. But it's usually me that digs a hole for himself. It's usually me. But the Brady Bunch house.
Okay.
And I had the
heard
story
this
here in my
story
phone.
before.
Yeah, the Brady Bunch house is listed as a landmark now. It's listed as a national. It's listed as a historic status landmark. This woman bought it, and I had her name here in front of me, and my phone did something weird. But this woman bought the house, and she spent 2 years trying to make it a national landmark, like a historic landmark, rather. And she got it. She finally got it. So the Brady Bunch house, which looks that way on the outside, but the way it was portrayed on the inside was a set, because there's no stairs in this house. This is a rancher.
Right.
So, on...
Well, even the shot from the outside looks like a rancher, but yet, like we know, like the shot that they used to always show us from the outside was a rancher.
Yeah.
But yet in the Brady Bunch house, you knew it had those stairs, so it had to be like, a 2-level. But I guess we weren't smart enough to figure out.
Yeah, that wasn't a two.
something's wrong here.
That one window on the side was not like that. Wasn't it? That wasn't it.
That,
But it's now a landmark. They did have a show where the Bradys went to the actual house and tried to rebuild it or something, or did something that.
oh, like a fix-it show.
Yeah, like a fix-it show,
Like the
yeah.
act. But
So-
that's the problem with reality TV. We don't need so much.
we don't
real.
need so much reality sometimes. And on other news, Britney Spears has gotten a DUI.
Oh, I read that.
They found her drunk driving, and
You have thoughts. Go ahead.
I have thoughts, and my thoughts are pretty much, and help me out on this. It seems like I think this woman needs a break, because whenever she does anything, it gets like big and like, it's like she can't do anything without criticism. She can't do anything without people. Like Britney Spears, to me, she's a white woman with a rough life. I'm sorry. Because like nobody gives her any quarter for anything. They just come down hard on her on every single thing she does. Who she's dating, how she raises her kids, everything she does, they come down hard on her for it. And it's kind of not fair, really. So this DUI that she got, she got caught drunk driving. Now they're spiraling down like, oh, this is the problem. And she's got to go to rehab and yada, yada. Like, what was the alcohol percentage? That's what I want to know. Like, don't trash her right off the bat. I think she gets trashed mercilessly for no reason.
So they just picking on Britney Spears.
I think they're picking up Britney Spears, yes.
But also, too, if you are a celebrity, if you are drinking, you know what? Uber, hire a taxi.
Yeah, true.
You know what? Even if you're not a celebrity and you're out there, and I only say this because I'm out there driving. And I'm not the best driver. I'm a pretty good driver. I'm a pretty conscientious driver. And I don't want to lose my CDL. So, A, I'm not driving and drinking. And B, I don't want to be the one you hit. So if you are going to drink and you're going to... I'm going to preach. I'm sorry. I'm preaching right now.
All right.
Just excuse me. Let me take a minute.
Go ahead, preach.
We got
sister.
Uber. We got Lyft. We even got these... I don't know, driverless taxis, but in any case, if you're going to drink, please do not drive. Pass the keys to somebody else. So you know, and I'm sorry, especially if you're a celebrity and you have a few pennies. You know, I don't have 2 cents to rub together, so I have enough sense to know not to drink and drive. But if I am going to drink, then I'm going to let somebody else drive me home.
Now
I'm off my soapbox.
I don't have a CDL, so it don't matter to me.
So I'm going to die at the hands of somebody who just doesn't care. No.
Do not drink and drive.
Yeah.
Call Lyft, call Uber, or stay where you are.
Right.
Stay where you are.
Stay drunk in place.
Yeah, stay drunk in place.
All right. Well, hopefully, again, whatever the consequences, she'll deal with it, and she won't have to have her dad take over her money again.
Yeah, well, I think one of the stories they're saying too is like Michael Jackson tried to talk her out of getting a conservatorship and be your own person. He tried to help her. It's amazing all the things that come up. We'll talk about that later. We'll come out about Michael Jackson. Another rumor, and I don't know if these pictures are AI or not, and if it's true.
No, I hate AI because you can't tell what's real
You can't
and
tell
what's not.
But Tom Holland and Zendaya are married.
Oh, yeah, I heard
He
about
put a ring on it.
He put a ring
If
on
you
it.
like it, put a ring on it.
Yep, it seems like he did it.
And that's such an and if they are married, I really don't want to see them break up. I want to see them stay together. Not like Will and Jada, but as long as Will and Jada. Not like Will. I don't want her to be coming back in situationships and everything. And I don't want them coming on live TV and her
And
telling him
all their business.
telling her telling him, look, I had an affair. I had an affair with your boy, and look, your buddy, and I want to see them have babies, and hey, I'm very glad. That's a couple I would love to see together. Tom Holland and there, so.
But it's still when you look at me, we're still not looking at each other.
Yeah, you fiddle with it. You fiddle with it.
I fiddle with it.
So what's trending now? What's big in media now?
What's big in media?
Punch the monkey.
I don't know what this is.
This is a monkey.
Okay.
Punch the monkey.
All right,
This
you
is a
gotta
monkey.
tell me what Punch the Monkey is.
Punch the monkey is this monkey that was adopted, and I'm trying to find out where he was. It's overseas. I believe it's in Japan or China. But anyway, Punch was this monkey that's adopted. And
Oh
he was
wait, is this the
abandoned.
monkey that the parent didn't want?
Yeah, and then he carries around this little stuffed animal with him. And it's his comfort animal, his little stuffed comfort animal. And
Wait, a monkey has a comfort. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, a monkey has a comfort animal, comfort stuffed, and he carries it around everywhere with him. And I think it is so popular that Roku put Punch the Monkey on their thing. I'm trying to see, hey, when you get Roku, if you have Roku and then it comes up when it goes, and then it has a screen that's just blank, and you see like little towns and everything, they put Punch the Monkey in the little town on Roku.
Okay.
Yeah, somewhere. I got to see if it's true because I got Roku and I'm looking for it now. And I'll tell you, but Punch the Monkey is very popular right now, very trending with the little stuff. And I guess the company who makes that stuffed animal is probably now selling out because now everybody wants one.
Everybody wants to punch the monkey.
Yeah, because Punch has it, so everybody wants what he has. He has it. It's a little stuffed monkey. It's his comfort monkey because he got left. He got abandoned.
Okay.
And he has a comfort monkey.
All right, whatever you say.
So we're going to start our topic, which is singers who have reinvented themselves. I had to put this one on at the bottom of the list. Taylor Swift, and that's not the way I spelled it on the sheet, on the call sheet. Taylor Swift tries to be so hard to be relevant. Can't stand her. Can't stand Taylor Swift. She's so fake because she has little friends and she wants everybody to be her friends. And if you're not her friend, she talks about you and writes a song about you. But she started off doing country. Now she's doing pop. And she tried to dip into that rap hip hop sound too. And she's just way too white for that. And I don't know why you even tried that. but Taylor Swift is a singer who reinvented themselves. And a lot of times, a lot of these people reinvent themselves so they can sell more copies of what they're making and get more fans and whatnot. And some of them don't need to reinvent themselves, I don't think.
Oh, you don't think they...
I don't think it's necessary. Like, just keep doing stage. Prince never reinvented himself.
I think he did. I think he did.
I mean, he went to different styles, but he never reinvented. He did different bands, but he stayed true to himself.
Okay. Well, and again, when you say reinvent, is it just a way to show a different side of you? For instance, like you said, you do spoken word, and that's like the main thing. But then there's times when you want to play bass and sing. So is that a reinvention, or is that just expanding on your creativity? So if these people are saying, "Oh, I'm a R&B singer, but yet I want to do a country album," or "I'm a country singer and I need to do an R&B album, or I need to do a rock album," you're defining it as reinventing, but maybe it's just another side of their creative outlet. What? What?
Well, you didn't turn it back on me.
Okay.
You didn't turn it back on me. It's not about me.
Okay.
Okay.
I still can't get us in the right order.
Okay, well.
Even though we're sitting next to each other.
Yeah, I don't know.
It still comes out weird on camera.
Next we have Tina Turner.
But you're bigger than me, so. Tina Turner. Okay.
Tina Turner started off in a duo with Rock and left Ike. Mm-hmm. You know, I've never seen that movie.
You've never seen What's Love Got to Do with It?
Nope, never. I never had a desire to see it.
Okay. I don't. Some days I just don't know what to do with you. I just don't know.
I've never seen With Love. I never had to like. And then I heard somebody say.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I heard somebody say that Ike wasn't really that bad.
What?
Somebody was telling me how Ike Turner wasn't that bad, how he would go back to the community.
And nobody was abused in the Trump Epstein files. Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to play it down.
So Tina Turner started doing pop rock.
So maybe OJ was innocent. Okay.
OJ was innocent.
All right. Things you will believe.
I know. But
what a fool believes.
She's not going to let me. Okay.
Okay.
So Tina Turner, went to pop rock. She came back, reinvented herself. She still was in rock, but she was more of a pop rock person. And she went on to totally surpass anything she did with Ike Turner and become an icon. The Beatles went from teen pop to more of a psychedelic rock.
Was it? Oh, okay.
Like Come Together.
Well, was that a real reinvention? Or, so I guess you're talking about their later albums?
Yeah, the later albums were more. And there's another band in this lineup who did the same thing. And because, the Beatles went from I Want to Hold Your Hand to Come Together right now. So it
was more pop to more of a psychedelic rock. I get what you're saying.
Here's one that not a lot of people know of. Katy Perry used to sing gospel.
Okay, kind of like Amy Grant, because she was gospel and kind of went to pop. And I think she went back to more contemporary, like gospel. Go ahead.
Yeah, but Katy Perry used to do gospel, and she went to
But now,
pop.
was that where... And here's my question. Is that where her roots were?
Yeah.
Or did she actually cut albums as a gospel singer?
I'm pretty sure she sang.
Because
gospel.
there are a lot of singers, like everybody from Aretha Franklin to Ray Charles, whose roots were in like gospel music and church music. And I know even, after they became famous, they actually returned to their roots. And like Aretha recorded, albums of gospel music. But I think that was after she had success as a secular singer. But I just wondered, did Katy Perry actually release?
I'm pretty sure she released some things.
Okay.
And she probably, because Katy Perry, one of her things was she became famous from YouTube, stuff like that, and videos.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure she recorded some things. And I've actually heard a pastor at a church condemn Katy Perry.
Right. For some of the stuff that she was doing now.
Yeah, because she lost her way and she went, and I kind of left the church because that was kind of like too much.
Oh, wait. Oh, you were actually there when the pastor said
I was
that.
actually there, and the pastor said, and I'm like, I'm not here for this.
Okay.
And you know,
Hey, Lisa, how are you? We've been off for like 3 weeks, but I am home. So we're on the same feed. We're down here and up here. I keep wanting to say down here, even though I go up to Jersey from where I live. I always want to say down. I'm going down home, back home, back home,
going back to Indiana,
back to where I started from. Anyway, but you know, you get the feels. All right. And on tonight's list, we are talking about those singers who've reinvented themselves and how they either change course. But I think mainly we've been talking about genres because when I look at your list, I just saw a lot of people who maybe has shifted genres, like Katy Perry going from gospel to pop music, or who else did you have on your list? Taylor Swift going from country to pop. And I think when she was first a contestant on... Was she American Idol?
No. Taylor Swift was not on American Idol.
Not American Idol?
No.
Well, I thought she was.
No. Taylor Swift was not on American Idol. She had her parents' money to help her pay to get what she got.
Are you sure she wasn't a
No, I'm
contestant?
positive she wasn't
What
a
show was she? Was a contestant
No,
on one
she
of those
wasn't.
shows?
No, she wasn't.
All right. While I Google that,
Yeah,
I'm
Google
sure
that.
she was.
Before you Google that, why don't you tell them how they can support us?
I
Take
don't
me
have
off screen.
I don't have the. I don't have.
Oh,
all,
you don't have that?
Exactly. That's
Okay.
why I said what I said earlier.
All right. Well,
If you were listening to me,
you're supporting
but-
us. I was listening. Well, you know. So next we
Okay,
have.
you know what? All right, I took you off screen, but again, on the vertical feed, you are still on there. But you can leave.
Okay.
All right. As per usual, when we're about halfway through the show, I just thank you for joining us. We hang out here every Sunday night. Usually, we used to do it at 8. Now we are closer to 6. And I know with the time change, everything is off. And really, people think it's only 5, but really it is 6. And as we do that, but we thank you for being here. You can check us out at kathyandkenny.com and look for our podcast where you get your podcast, primarily on YouTube, because it is a video podcast, which is what most people are doing in the future. And anyway, thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and just check us out in general. All right.
So
you can get your fuzzy drink.
yes. So the Beastie Boys.
The
Beastie Boys.
Were they on the list?
Yes.
Okay.
The Beastie Boys. The Beastie Boys started off as punk rock.
Okay.
And then they went to, of course, hip hop and rap.
Okay.
Now, here's something people don't know. And I think I've said this on the show before. When Run DMC and Aerosmith did their collaboration, Mike
This
D
Way?
from the Beastie Boys happened to be in the studio that day.
Okay.
And they needed somebody to redo the bass line.
And he did it?
And Mike D was the one who redid. I was like blown away. I was like, oh, I didn't know you could play bass. Mike D, redid the bass line for Walk This Way with Aerosmith and Run DMC.
Cool.
Next we have Hootie. Everybody called him Hootie, but he wasn't Hootie.
He's not Hootie.
He's not Hootie, but Darius Rucker.
Yeah.
Darius Rucker started off with rock, kind of like the alternate rock. And now he's straight up country.
Oh, okay.
Straight up country. I
What
love
was
that
it?
for Darius.
Okay, that was like during the 90s, he was the lead singer for Hootie and the Blowfish. He's not Hootie,
Yeah.
just so you know.
Well, you kind of mad about that.
But
You seem kind of upset about that. I called him Hootie.
but he's not Hootie.
I know, but it's like
Darius Rucker.
Like I called you Hootie. Okay, I'm just.
I don't know whether these shows, when we're together, are such a good
I
idea.
don't.
Because I have more control, to make you move off the screen. Don't look at me like that. It's warm up here. I need to take my hat off,
yeah.
but my hair's not done, so.
Shave it bald. It works for me.
What? Yeah, bald. And again, for women, you got to have a special kind of head. Like men can get away with bald,
Bald-headed women are sexy as hell.
but not if they got a big old hump on their head.
No, bald-headed women.
With a
I
big
don't
hump
care.
on their head.
I don't care. Bald-headed women are sexy as hell. I'll take a bald-headed woman in a minute.
I'm not ready for that yet.
I'll take a bald-headed woman over a woman with weave in a minute.
I'm not ready for that. I'm still rocking the natural
We can
locks.
rub our heads together.
That's so disturbing. I didn't need that visual. That's
Oh, baby.
doing
Oh,
things
baby.
to my mental
Rub,
state.
rub your head against my head.
Where's my punch monkey? I mean, I need my comfort animal because that just disturbed all of my inner workings
It
and
wasn't that
feelings.
bad. Wasn't that bad. So next we have Beyonce, and we all know what Beyonce did. Beyonce was R&B, and she came out with a country Cowboy Carter.
Yeah, after some of us still mad that she ditched Destiny's Child in a very Diana Ross-like to Florence.
No,
Ballard
wait a
movie.
minute. I'm not really a big Beehive person.
Okay.
I'm not a Beehive person, but however, she
right.
does do concerts and calls Destiny's Child to come and perform with her.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, a lot of
Okay.
times.
So she hasn't abandoned them.
Yeah,
Oh,
she hasn't
okay.
totally abandoned them. And they got their own careers.
Oh yeah. Oh no, they're living life. So maybe they won't die in poverty like Florence Ballard. I guess I'm still mad about that Florence Ballard. Oh, you know what we didn't talk about in the news, which probably isn't news to anybody but me, but that this week would have been the 70th birthday of my favorite singer, Tina Marie, March 5th. I call it Tina Marie Day. So what I do is, when I got home from work, I had me a nice little glass of like Moscato, and I put on some Tune In Tomorrow and Aladdin's Lamp and some of those like cool, like ballady kind of Tina Marie songs, and just had me a little Tina Marie party. That's all I want to say. Well, don't look at me like that. You're looking at me like
I'm not.
you're looking at me in a certain kind of way.
I'm not looking at you in a certain kind of way. Okay, so next we have the Monkees, who did pretty much the same thing the Beatles did. But the Monkees started off as
with the
teen
Monkees.
idols.
Well, actually, the Monkees started off as like a formulated group.
Yes.
Like they weren't even. It wasn't like they were friends that went to high school that
No.
decided
No.
to be a band. They were kind of like New Edition.
Yeah.
No,
No, not like New Edition.
New Edition, New Kids on the Block, formulated
New Edition were all
band.
friends when they were growing up.
They were placed together, Kenny.
Did you see
By
the
the
movie?
same guy.
Did you see the movie?
They're making that
friends.
stuff up. Come on.
They were friends. Okay, you
And-
know what?
okay,
Hating
all right.
on New Edition. Because if it is love, why do I feel this way?
See, I don't have all my sound effects. Oh God, I need all my sound effects.
So the Monkees were teen idols, and they went to psychedelic rock. And one of the things about the Monkees, yes, they were put together. They were like formulated to do this TV show. However, Mike Nesmith and Peter Tork were actually real musicians.
Oh, cool.
And they taught Mickey Dolenz the drums and some other instruments. And of course, Davy Jones was a child star and a singer. So they gave him a tambourine and said, "You just do that because you probably can't."
That's embarrassing.
You
just play tambourine.
play tam. Well, my band only lets me hit the cowbell.
Ah,
Yeah, man.
more cowbell.
Yeah, don't play. Don't play. Don't play. Just hit the cowbell. So yeah.
I'm sorry,
But as they got on, the people like Peter Tork and Mike Nesmith, they wanted to play their own stuff because they were real musicians. And then they wanted to go out of that teen idol kind of thing and get more deeper into stuff. And they did the movie Head, and he started getting
And
more
I think
psychedelic.
Head was a little too psychedelic
Yeah, it
for
was too
most people.
psychedelic. It didn't do good at the box office
Yeah.
at all. They
A
kind
little
of
too
lost their
much.
crowd. Yeah, they lost their crowd, and they came back a couple of years later and just did their old stuff on stage for all the people who grew up with it. Next, we have Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana went from teen pop to country to pop.
Mm.
And she goes back and forth from country to pop, but she, you know.
She does rock too, because she did an album with Metallica.
Oh, really?
Which is you know, and again, just kind of when you talk about stretching your creative boundaries, I think to go from pop to heavy metal, yeah, I don't know, that just seems a little different. Oh, you know what? I wanted to ask you about, there was a black like heavy metal band. It kind of gave me
Oh, yeah, I know all about them.
Living Color vibes.
Yeah, I haven't listened to the music yet, but I know
Okay,
what you're talking about.
all right, I wanted to shout them out, but go ahead, tell us about the transition of Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus, of course, was Billy Ray Cyrus's daughter. Had a
Achy Breaky Heart.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can take my heart.
He had a. They
That
had.
wasn't even a big hit. Like,
It was no. It was big
or
enough
did
for
he
him
have-
to make enough money to get his daughter on TV.
okay.
She did the TV
You're
show.
having problems with nepotism today.
Yeah, I guess I am. But
Because, okay, go ahead. All right.
yeah, so she did Hannah Montana, where, you know, it was one of those Superman type things where they didn't know it was Clark Kent was Superman because he had glasses on. Well, they didn't know that Miley was Hannah Montana because she wore a wig. So,
Oh, it's almost like Clark Kent in the glasses.
Yeah,
How can
that's
you not tell they're the same person?
yeah. So Hannah Montana wore a wig and Miley didn't wear a wig. So that was, you know, that was the whole premise of the show.
Okay.
And she even kept it from her best friend until like the first or second episode. Her best friend found out, and then people started gradually finding out. And then I think at one point she told people. But in any event, she had this teen idol, teen pop thing going on, and then Miley Cyrus left the show and started being more daring and doing things in public that was more, butt dancing
On a wrecking ball?
no, butt dancing on Robin Thicke and doing wrecking ball and doing things half naked and things, and she wanted to get out of that teen image.
Mm-hmm.
And then she went to country, and then she does some pop. She has this one song. Then when she first came out, trying to get out of teen image, I forgot. Dancing in the USA.
Party in the USA?
Party in the USA. And I didn't like Party in the USA because I liked it at first, but then she had an interview, and she said, because it says, and the Jay-Z song was on, and she goes, I don't even listen to Jay-Z. And I'm like, well, if this song's not real then?
Well, maybe she didn't write the song.
Yeah.
She didn't write the song then.
But then she wound up doing a song with Beyonce on the Cowboy Carter soundtrack or album, and that's actually one of my favorite songs on the album.
Okay.
One of my favorite songs on that album. I listened to the whole album one day when it first came out.
I don't know whether I've ever listened to a Beyonce album all the way through.
I listened to this.
Can't. Yeah. And maybe that's because I'm old school. I remember when it was actually an album and not just tracks that you streamed.
Yeah.
Because you had an album that had an A side, and then you flipped it over and there was a B side. And again, depending on the album, it told a whole story. You know, that's the way of the world. Child is born with a heart of gold. Yeah, there was just story. That's all I'm saying.
You
What
know,
happened to that?
I have theories on that. I was reading an article about Spotify.
Okay. Spotify?
I was reading an article about Spotify, and the streaming thing kind of messed up the industry a little bit because now it's all about making songs that you can stream real quick for the satisfaction. So you don't have good albums anymore because people aren't making albums the way they used to make albums with the whole story and every there's no.
So the music is not about the story.
No.
It's about the dopamine hit.
Yeah.
and that's a shame because even when you watch like videos and TikToks and let's just get our entertainment in these 30-second glimpses, and unfortunately it's only that stuff that kind of like pops off and grabs your attention
Yeah.
that
I
makes
mean,
people stop the scroll. And I don't know, it just seems like a
well, I
horrible
mean,
way to live and not
it's
be
the
able to
thing
tell stories.
because even like the Fugees, the Score album, you can listen to the whole thing. Michael Jackson made albums, you can listen to. I'm sorry, Prince made those kind of albums. Stevie Wonder made those albums. Tina Marie,
Talking book.
yeah, you can listen to the whole thing.
Songs in the key of
Yeah,
life.
you
Oh,
can listen.
Lord,
You can
take
listen.
me back. I'm sorry.
Anyway, everybody made these albums that you can listen to front and back. No
You got
matter
some
what
good
genre.
albums over here.
Yeah, I know. I have a lot of good albums over there. Don't go over my album collection. But people made albums that you could listen to the whole thing, and that's Sly and the Family Stone. You can listen to the whole thing front and back. And they don't make them like that anymore because now you're looking for that, like Kathy said, that dopamine hit. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. So that's that. Yeah.
Oh man, talk about telling the story.
Yes, so I have the Last Poets album. I have Steely Dan over there. Asia, which is a great album. You can listen to the whole thing. Listen to the whole
All right, let's
thing.
tell stories. My gosh. Okay, so this is
Upside Down.
The Last Poet.
I saw this in the
and here is
Yes.
here is the beauty.
Yes.
This is what we don't get anymore, people,
Yes.
with streaming.
Yes.
You know what? Not only is it an album, and I have it kind of turned on its side, but when you open it up, you get lyrics. Oh, the liner notes. I don't know if this is the original sleeve, but sometimes there would be lyrics on the actual sleeve that the album was in. I don't have that here, but anyway. Albums used to be an experience.
And this particular Last Poets album has nothing but bangers on it, man. And it has the N-word Scared of Revolution, which is great. When the Revolution Comes. When the Revolution Comes is made. When the Revolution Comes was the inspiration for Gil Scott-Heron to do The Revolution Must Be Televised.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice. All right, now this version of Steely Dan's Asia, this is sweet because now again, not only do you have the liner notes because it's an album that kind of folds out, and you want to talk about a story. This is only $5. Nice. Black Cow, Asia, Deacon Blues, Peg, Home at Last, I Got the News, and Josie. So you know what?
I got the news.
There was just a story. And then when you pull out, before you get like the album part, like the sweet part, the album. And this was, oh, check this out. ABC Records. Anyway, but within this liner note, you got all the lyrics. All the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? In the corner of my eye, I saw you at Rudy's. You were very high.
You were high.
It was a crying disgrace.
It was a crime and
They saw
disgrace.
your face.
They saw your face.
Oh, sweet. On the counter,
Okay, I think they know how
by your keys.
Black Cow goes.
Oh,
I think they know how Black Cow goes.
oh, we
We
might
have to finish our list.
this. Oh,
We
I'm
can
sorry.
listen to
We're in
that.
the middle of the
Yeah,
show,
we
but
can listen to
my God.
I bought a UB Blake album the other day, and I got to take that off, and then because I got jazz, I got everything over here. Okay, so we got 2 more to go. Next, we have David Bowie. David Bowie started off in costume and glam rock and everything else, and then he went to go to pop rock. And David Bowie had to be one of the baddest cats. And I think I realized, I saw the old clip of him doing Little Drummer Boy with Bing Crosby. That's when I first realized that, because I knew about the costumes and the makeup and the weirdness and, the space stuff he did. And then I saw him like just wear a suit and do that with Bing Crosby. I'm like, this guy has depth and reach.
Ah.
And you got, and then, David Bowie's was one of the coolest guys, I think, in rock during the 80s and 90s. Coolest guys. And we've said this before in the show. He's also one of the guys who kind of put MTV to the test to say, how come you're not playing more black artists? There's a great black artist out there that you should be playing and you're not doing it. Why? And when they gave him the reason, he kind of looked at him like, that was the dumbest thing you've ever said. I am much dumber for this. But he said, but you can tell when somebody's fed up when they say, okay, all right, yeah, right, sure. You can tell they're kind of like, I can talk, but this guy's too stupid to get it.
Right.
And next we have the queen of reinventing herself, Madonna.
And I think this is not just music wise, but also I think she reinvents herself like plastic surgery wise.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because there's some scary
You ain't
shiggity that's happened to that woman. I'm just saying.
You ain't crap.
And you know what? And that's probably not fair of me because I mean we know black don't crack. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pages.
But she went from the material, she went from Like a Virgin to the Material Girl to Like a Prayer. And she's always redoing herself, reinventing herself. Because at one point she made that dance hit with Justin Timberlake.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she
too.
made
I
that
can hear
dance
it in
hit
my
with Justin
head.
Timberlake. So like she's always changing the sound and everything. And besides, apparently I didn't see what she said, but apparently messing up Aretha Franklin's memorial and Prince's memorial because apparently she did stuff that wasn't, I don't know.
That goes.
Yeah, she said, I don't know. But but anyway, I think
you can't bringing all your white friends to the cookout. I'm just saying. I mean, you love them, God bless, but some of them you gotta leave home. They can't be all coming to the cookout. And I'm all for the unity and Rainbow Coalition. Keep hope alive. But some of y'all can't come to the cookout.
Really? She's gonna get us canceled, man.
All right. Well, hey, it's cancel culture time. All snaps.
Next week, I have no idea what we're talking about. We're going to talk about that tonight, maybe. Or tomorrow. I don't know what we're talking about. But if you have any pop culture topics that you would like to hear us talk about, please keep that to yourself.
Oh, 4 minutes.
Let us
Ed
know.
Brown coming
Let us
through.
know.
4 minutes was the song with Justin Timberlake.
4 minutes. Okay, Ed. Thank you, Ed, for coming through. And I'm looking for my dinner invite sometime soon. I don't know.
All right. Ed knows things, so that's why we love Ed. And you can check out his 80s page for everything 80s music, fashion, commentary, all the things. So yeah, next week I don't know. Next week we'll be back in our normal positions from the north, from the south.
When are you driving back?
I'm probably going to drive back on Saturday so I can kind of rest Sunday. And again, the only two things I have to do is Bible study and our show. It's almost like one extreme to the other. It's like,
oh, we keep it clean here.
That's true. That's true. Unless you're being disturbing, but maybe I'm disturbing tonight.
Yeah, you are disturbing. You just told a whole bunch of white people they couldn't come to the cookout, man. You are disturbing.
You can't come to the cookout, especially if you're gonna be putting all kinds of crazy ingredients, and if you're gonna be putting raisins in the potato salad, oh, you can't come to the cookout. You take.
I got no comment. I got no comment at all.
Because who else is gonna put raisins in the potato salad? But your white friends. Y'all know it. Shut up. Hush.
That's not.
Some of y'all can't come. I mean, we love you. But see, my girl could come. Tina probably could come to the cookout. But Madonna, she better not bring her ass to the cookout because she be showing up with raisins and a potato salad. And that just don't work. God. And we can't have a little fun in the show. I don't know.
Were you drinking before you came up here?
I'm not. And sometimes I will have a nice little glass of wine.
Okay.
But not tonight. Not
So,
tonight.
what is your pick of the week? Because I got my pick of the week.
Okay, my pick of the week. Okay, don't laugh at me. It is old school, and I've been watching it actually on YouTube. And it was a short-lived series. It only lasted 3 seasons, and it's called Sue Thomas FBI. EYE, not I, as an investigation, because this was actually a miniseries or TV series that was based on a real life agent who was deaf. So she actually helped the FBI by, looking through the binoculars, being able to read lips was like her superpower. So she was actually helpful for that in the FBI. There's a lot of episodes through Vision View or whatever that you can watch on what do you call this platform? YouTube. But yeah, Sue Thomas FBI. And I just love that theme song. And Rosemary's granddaughter. Anyway, who I am. But that is my pick of the week.
Okay, well, my
Go
pick of the
ahead.
week. My pick of the week is Ted on Peacock.
Oh,
The
we were
TV show
watching that
Ted.
before
Yeah, we
the
were watching
show.
it before the show. The TV show Ted is like, it's funny. I tried to watch the movie and I couldn't sit through the movie too much.
Oh, you never
But
saw the movie?
No, I seen
was
parts of the
good.
movie, but I didn't sit through the whole thing. But the TV show in that short 30 is hilarious.
The TV show.
Hilarious. The TV show is, you sit down with your drink in hand, and if you're into getting high, get high and watch Ted, because it will trip you out. Some of the things they do and say. Ted
We were
is,
watching that before when we were setting up for the show, and I'm like, oh wait, is this on TV for real?
Yeah.
But it was pretty hysterical.
it's on Peacock, and it's a great show. It's a great show.
Ed is saying, did you know that Johnny Sacco and his flying robot is on Prime and it's free as well?
Ooh!
So there is a
See,
recommendation.
And when I have my Apple Watch, I got an Apple Watch now, so I feel like I feel like I'm Johnny Sacco.
No, Mr. Android ain't rocking an Apple Watch. Mr. Android, you rocking an Apple? Oh, get out of here.
Read between the lines, okay? You just leave me alone with that. I got it so I can watch, so I can track my steps and get myself fit and in shape.
Anyway. Mr. Android has an Apple Watch. What's the world coming to? I'm just
my Android phone is now my burner phone.
Oh,
I still got my Android. It's now my burner.
okay. I don't know what the world is coming to.
Yeah,
just all kinds of. Anyway, guys, we have had a blast just sharing a few thoughts with you as we talk about some singers who've reinvented themselves, so a little pop culture news. And again, the picks of the week, Sue Thomas FBI, as well as Ted, and even Johnny Sacco on Prime. So we got a couple of things to kind of
Robot March.
watch and dig into. We're together again next week. I don't know what the topic's going to be, but we will be at this new and improved time, 6 p.m. Sunday night. Hang out with us. We're Kathy and Kenny. We're Pop Culture Kids. We appreciate you so much, and we'll see you here next week.
God bless your soul and keep living. Peace.
Peace. And
Thank you for geeking out with Kathy and Kenny on Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture. Kathy and Kenny here to say, pop culture fun in every way. Music, TV, movies, oh so bright. Join us for a blast tonight. Sister and brother rocking the flow, sharing all the things you need to know. Kathy and Kenny always in the mix. some for everyone.